Hey, what's up everybody? Back with another quick video. This is kind of an unplanned trip, but last minute somebody said, hey, you want to go out to Bucha? So I don't even have my camera, I'm just using my phone. So we're coming out to pick up a friend and do the drive around through Bucha. Stop by his friend's apartment complex. Here real quick. It's a nice apartment complex, but as you can see, some of the windows and stuff are still broken out. This is left out in the parking lot of the apartment complex, and even just driving through here, seeing some of the devastation. The city market, some of the residential buildings, houses, things like this are completely destroyed. So I'll just do a ride through and see what we can see. Some of the vehicles left in the parking lot. Not only can you see the bullet holes here, you can see where they marked it. So you can see here's a typical residential apartment complex. It was almost brand new, and I was told they killed the lady that lived here. Was hit with artillery. I just got told that so basically when they invaded, they took everybody from all these apartment buildings and they put them in this one building for about 28 days. And while the Russians went and hit all the little stores in the complex here, and robbed everything, went through everybody's apartments, broke into apartments, stole things, robbed, looted, that these people had to pretty much survive off excess water they could find and just canned goods in different people's apartments in this one building. Okay, so we're kind of being given a little bit of a tour around the area. So we're now in the village or the suburb of Hostomel. You probably heard of this because of the big airport here. So Hostomel, dogs in the background. Hostomel, Irpin, and Bucha are all kind of connected suburbs of Kyiv. So we're going to go look at a Ukrainian tank that's sitting here. It's like it's an old T-64. Okay, we just crossed over the bridge and now we're in Irpin, and you can see behind me, this is one of the residential complexes that was hit by a bomb. So I'm going to spin around here and let you look at it. As far as I can see, all the way down this left side, all the way down, all these buildings were bombed out. They were all residential buildings up top, you know, offices along the bottom, maybe some like little mini markets and small businesses, and the rest of it was just residential area. Indiscriminately bombed for absolutely no strategic purpose. This one here in particular is another residential building that took a direct hit from a precision guided bomb. So this is on the opposite side of the street of the buildings I just showed you. These were all actually individual houses, just residential houses that were destroyed. And same thing as the buildings as far down as I can see, they're all destroyed. Okay, now I am right down on the border of Irpin and Bucha, and this was the bridge that connects the two districts that were taken out by the Ukrainian forces in order to stop the Russian advance. So they're in the middle of rebuilding the bridge, but this is the one you see in a lot of videos that people had to come down and cross by foot in order to get out of Irpin and out of the area in order to make their way back to safety. Okay, so maybe you saw on some of the news channels and stuff, a lot of people trying to make their exit out of Irpin and Bucha areas when they were attacked, and they couldn't go across the bridge. They actually had to go out by foot on a little man-made thing, and I'm actually getting ready to take this trek across this, and so this is where a lot of people who were fleeing the area, this is the same thing they had to go across. Saw a lot of this on the news, people needing help across this with baby strollers, older people. Now you can see it's kind of become a makeshift memorial here as well. You imagine trying to get off through here in a hurry when it was raining and cold. Bombs are still going off everywhere. That's how they had to get across. They just showed up at like a junkyard type thing. Not junkyard, but it's an empty parking lot where they brought most of the damaged and destroyed vehicles out of Irpin. And so we were in the apartment complexes earlier, and you can see there's still quite a few there, but here's where they brought a lot of them. Yeah, that's pretty much going to do it. This is, like I said, an unplanned quick trip. Don't even have my camera, just using my phone. So we did not make it into Bucha. We did not make it all the way across the bridge. We ran out of time. Got some people. I've got to get back to the train station to get out of Kyiv. And so we were in Hostomel and Irpin. And so just thought I would take the chance to see this while I was here. You know, I can't imagine, like, there's still quite a bit of damage, and they've obviously started reconstruction on a lot of things. They cleaned up the area as much as they could. And it still looks pretty bad as far as the buildings bombed out and things like this, housing's being destroyed. I can't even imagine right after it happened, all the international investigators that came through to actually saw what it looked like right after it happened, to include all the bodies in the streets and, you know, what's what I'm looking for? Evidence of, like, you know, bodies were tortured and things like this. So I can't imagine how bad it used to look back then. So plenty of evidence of war crimes taking place, and hopefully, you know, they get to the right governing bodies and courts and something's done about it. So that's it. I'm going to wrap it up for now. As always, thanks for watching. I'll see you soon.